Welcome to Broken Tusk Rising, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play in the Galarian campaign setting. We're playing through the Quest for the Frozen Flame adventure path.
I'm Jessica, and I'm playing Xankath, the halfling fighter.
This is Josh, and I'm playing Ivan, an orc fighter and former crusader.
I'm Ashley, and I play Aklep the druid, a former member of the Burning Mammoth.
I'm Pavel, and I'm playing Luukallo, the skeleton sorcerer.
Last time on Broken Tusk Rising, the scouts battled a really annoying demon around a geyser of blood. They chased the teleporting demon around, but eventually Aklep shredded it with a storm of needle darts. After the demon fell, the blood in the geyser began to clear up, but it doesn't continue. The water remains murky. You look around the site, covered with the entrails of animals, with 2 large ivory statues that have been knocked over. You've defeated the demons, but the taint of their presence remains. What do you want to do?
Lou is very busy trying to clean himself.
Is there some sort of religion check? Aklep will see if he knows how to untaint the area.
Make a religion check.
It's a 30.
Nice.
30, that is a critical success. You realize that this site was once sacred to Gozra. Gozra is an entity of wind and oceans and sailors and water and lightning, and he's a kind of nature god.
He's got a lot of domains.
Yeah. The edicts of Gozra are to cherish, protect, and respect nature in all forms. And this site has been defiled by the presence of these demons. And you know that if you want to restore this site, you got to fix it and clean it up. You got to stand those statues back up. You've got to remove all the animal entrails, probably burn them, remove the demon remains and burn them. You've got to clean this site up. Or you could just leave it. But if you want to get rid of the taint of these demons, you need to clean up this site.
Aklep looks at Grifka and nods to a big pile of offal, and then sets it on fire. And Grifka seems pretty happy about that.
You've got that wildfire ability. You could pretty much just let it grow and just burn the entire site clean.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
So Aklep sets a fire, and it starts growing and growing as he concentrates on it. I assume you're all going to back away.
It takes Xankath a minute to notice what's happening, because she's kind of just staring down at the demon at her feet and wondering if something's happening to her, being as she wasn't damaged by the geyser and neither were the demons. So it takes her a minute while she's silently introspective, and then she moves out of the way.
Yeah, you notice that, just like in your vision, the pendant is black. The crystal on the pendant that you're wearing is black. It's just always been black as long as you've seen it.
Yeah.
But in your vision, you actually saw the moment that it turned black.
Is there some kind of roll that I could make to silently be introspective about whether or not this is... I've already done this, but this has created those fears again, that this is changing me somehow?
You could make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Explains all the awesome attack rolls you're making.
It's 21.
As you're walking away from the site and walking toward the group, you all look at Xankath, and you see her eyes are reflecting the light kind of strange. She looks like she's got a bit of a glow in her eyes. In fact, kind of reminds you of the look in this demon's eyes. And Xankath, you think, at least for the moment, you have, mechanically speaking, the demon trait.
Xankath. Cool. That's,
Now, whether that will last or not, you're not sure, but that seems to be the effect that is currently on you as a result of wearing this necklace.
Xankath, you look all spooky. You're covered in blood. Your eyes look weird. We should go wash up somewhere. You're kind of freaking me out.
Yes, of course. I do think that Aklep has the right idea, and we should do what we can to cleanse this place first.
You begin cleaning the site. I'm going to hand wave away, standing these statues back up. They're not supposed to be as big as they are on the map.
So big.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very big. So you stand them back up. You burn away all of the rotten flesh. Does anyone want to do anything else?
Not me.
Does anyone follow Gozra? I don't think anyone does, do they?
Not much of the spiritual person.
Okay. Aklep, you think that it would probably require a prayer to Gozra to finish sanctifying the site.
Can I pray to a god I don't follow?
Sure.
Okay. Is this like a religion check?
No, you don't even need to make a check. You just need to say, Aklep prays to Gozra, and that would be sufficient.
Okay. Aklep, after they've, burnt things sufficiently and righted the statues, will make a prayer to Gozra to, sanctify this area again.
Okay. You finish your prayer, and the water begins clearing up again, and soon it is crystal clear, and the water erupts in a giant spray of clean water. Hot, clean water, but even though it's extremely warm, you'd think it should probably burn you if you were to touch it. It doesn't. It doesn't cause any damage to any of you. And a moment later, you hear a flapping sound, and a little bird, a willow grouse, you recognize it's a willow grouse, drops a little feather token on the ground next to Aklep, and then flies away.
Aklep will pick up the feather token.
Okay. Make a religion, nature, or arcana, or occultism check.
Okay. I will do a nature check. And it's a 34. A critical.
Nice.
Yeah, excellent.
Meanwhile, this bird is incredibly cute. Looks like a little puffball with a tiny, tiny head.
Yeah, it's a cute bird. All right, so this is a fan feather token. Activating this feather requires you to fan it in a given direction. If this direction is toward the sail of... Is that right? That can't be right. That's useless.
What? In this game?
Is it going to let me sail a ship here in this place with no ocean?
Sums up the treasure in this adventure.
Yeah, it says if this direction is toward the sail of a vessel, the feather flutters up toward the sail and fans continuously, filling the sail with air and granting the vessel a 10-foot circumstance bonus to its speed for 8 hours.
I mean, there's rivers.
I mean, that sounds...
Oh, okay. Here's the useful part.
Okay.
If fanned in any other direction, it instead produces a single casting of Gust of Wind.
Okay.
DC 20. You're not going to do any sailing in this adventure.
What?
Watch us.
But I guess you could get a single casting of Gust of Wind.
All right, we're going to the river. We're building a boat. Let's spite Mike.
And I did a good nature thing.
That'll show me.
There's one lake that we could, build
Yeah.
a boat on.
You can move across it real fast.
There's
Yeah.
rivers that go uphill in this adventure, so I mean, we could go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could do what you want. Okay, so with that, you have cleared this hex. You have sanctified the blood geyser. It's now just a regular geyser. It erupts every 2d4 rounds. And where do you want to go next? You're north of the mountain.
I mean, I think we're headed towards the cliff at this point because we've kind of explored, we haven't been to the nothing interesting hex or the very plain plain, but I am not concerned about either of those, so...
Don't we have to look at them all, though, for the sake of the following or whatever?
Well, we need to find them a path.
They ask you to make sure that things are safe. That doesn't necessarily mean you check every single hex. It's encouraged that you make sure there are no dangerous hexes along their path.
And if we're talking about dangerous, I'm more concerned about the more forest hex than the other two.
Yeah, question marks are scary.
Uh-huh. I don't think Mike put that question mark there, but we did. I don't
You did.
remember how he described it, but... So I'd say we go back to through this creepy forest, and then on to more forest, and then towards the cliff. To the top of the cliff.
That works.
Okay.
All right, so you need to finish one day of reconnoitering in this hex you're currently in.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day, the next 2 days, you travel back through the creepy forest, which is still creepy. And then you're going to go up to the more forest hex, question mark?
Yes.
So you spend 2 days in the creepy forest, and then you enter the more forest, question mark, hex.
I assume we've fully rested at this point.
Yes.
I would imagine if you don't get all of your HP, we can hand wave some.
Yes, go ahead and hand wave, restoring your HP and getting a rest, because you're fine. You've cleared out the dangerous stuff in these hexes and fully reconnoitered them.
Oh, also, we don't know what's beyond these hexes, so maybe we want to go... I don't know, I imagine it's still more mountains north of us, but we don't know yet.
I can remove some of these hex covers now that you've moved into that more forest hex.
Mountains and mountains.
Yes, you're surrounded by mountains.
Okay.
So the strange dark forest continues as you move northeast, apparently still contaminated by the passage of Metawak and his demon. After a couple days of travel, you begin reconnoitering the hex, and you begin to notice the smell of smoke drifting from the east. You want to keep reconnoitering or want to just get out of here?
Is it smoke like someone's cooking something delicious, or like?
No, it's smoke like someone's got a campfire and they're just burning wood.
It seems like it's coming from this hex, I'm assuming.
Yeah, somewhere in this hex.
I mean, I think that our sneak person should find out who it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Xankath would want to check it out.
You continue reconnoitering the hex, with Xankath sort of sneaking ahead. So the terrain descends toward a river, and you enter a clearing with a large bonfire. And around this bonfire, there are two strange humanoid creatures stalking. Xankath, give me a stealth roll.
Okay. It's a 33.
Oh, that's pretty good.
God, that was a 19. So close to a crit. That's all right. Still good.
You creep toward this fire. There are these two weird creatures sort of dancing around it. I'm going to go ahead and load the map. I'm going to put the rest of the party sort of farther back and put Xankath a little farther forward. And I'm going to show you what these creatures look like.
Please be cute.
I don't have a lot of faith in that. Maybe.
If Ashley decides these are cute, then I'm going to just decide that Ashley's opinion's not really terribly valuable.
Wow, savage.
What?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow.
I think it's time to draw the line and say that cute does have some meaning.
Ashley, maybe just lie to him about this.
No, tell him it's cute, no matter what.
Give him this one.
Well,
Oh, they're uncute.
There's a lot happening
Oh
here.
boy.
Yeah.
I like the fire.
you could describe that they're handsome, maybe, but I wouldn't say cute.
Handsome if you're in a certain niche group of people, maybe.
Maybe you should let the listener know what it is that you're looking at.
It's a goat creature, so big horns, a lot of teeth, which is disconcerting. Red eyes.
Think like goat minotaur.
Yep.
Are those teeth or is it just drool or
I
something?
think it might be both, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's got tusks coming out of the lower jawbone.
Swirly tattoos all over the exposed skin, and the hooves are on fire, as is the sword.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Clawed hands, leather wraps.
It's wearing a ring.
Is wearing a ring. Maybe married.
No, that's the wrong finger.
It's the wrong finger.
Yeah, it's a middle finger. It's got like a real BDSM kind of a club vibe to it, but on Halloween.
It's got
night.
like a satanic vibe to it.
Oh yeah, like the red eyeballs, kind
Yep.
of season 1 True Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like trouble. And Xankath, as you're watching, they have definitely not spotted you, and they're just sort of tramping around the fire.
Oh, but they're joyously dancing, so that's nice.
That's, can't argue with joyously dancing.
So what do you want to do?
Can I do some kind of check to figure out what these creatures are?
Yeah, give me a religion check.
Oh, that's not my strong suit, but it's not terrible.
You could use something else, but I'd raise the DC. Or if you've got some kind of demon lore, you could roll
I
that.
don't have any kind of demon lore. Thievery? Can I do thievery?
No, thievery. So I need some kind of lore check.
Can you steal one of these and bring it back to us?
It's a religion. It's 26.
26. Oh my gosh, yeah, you know what this is. This is a demon. It is a Brimorak.
Rimmerak.
Brimorак. Brimorak.
Was close.
Very metal.
What do I know about Brimoraks?
What do you want to know? What's the... I'm not going to give you everything. What's something you
No.
want to... Do you want to know what they can do? Do you want to know what they're weak or immune to? Or what do you want to know?
What they can do.
They have an ability to breathe boiling blood.
Oh.
Like a line. They can spit a line of boiling blood that then lays grease on the ground.
Okay.
What is with boiling blood in this area?
They have a terrifying, unholy, flaming sword.
Sure.
And they can emit thick clouds of smoke. And they don't seem to be affected by smoke, whereas you would have a hard time seeing through it.
Cool. Yeah, that all sounds just great. I'm gonna stealth back to the group and report what I found. Do I have any, based on my role, do I have any idea what their general goals are? Like, are these guys going to hang out in the woods and dance around a fire, or are they going to go find and corrupt or whatever people?
You don't know exactly.
Okay.
You do see there's a giant pile of firewood off to the northeast, and you see that they are extremely into this fire. You know they like fire.
Yeah.
You're not exactly sure what else they have planned.
Griffith lights are pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to report back to the group and whispering, but not for podcast purposes. I don't think we should leave them, but they seem quite formidable. Don't get in lines. Watch out for the grease. Just fire swords. I don't think fire's going to do much against them, Aklep. Do we want to fight them?
Yes.
No.
Aklep?
Yes.
That's kind of my thought, too. I think you're outvoted, Lou.
That's fine. I usually am.
So what's the plan?
Can we... do we think trying to sneak up and surround them would be a good idea? Players?
Yes.
That could work. So we know that they're gonna hinder our vision too. I have a question probably for Mike. Would it be possible for Lou to cast heroism on us before initiative starts?
For sure. What's the duration?
10 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
So I figure if we approach before we split off, if we decide to try and surround them, it would burn through three of the four of my third rank spell slots, but it might be worth it to give everyone +1 to all the attack rolls, perception checks, and basically almost everything else.
Okay. You're going to cast this on literally everyone?
Up to the party. Who feels like they would really benefit from that? I prefer to only cast 2 to give myself a couple of third level options, like rouse skeletons, for example. In fact, maybe we can start with that because I think
They're pretty far apart.
Well, it's a 10-foot burst. If we wait until they're dancing next to each other, that could be good. Claw at their feet.
They do sort of seem to be staying on opposite sides of the fire.
Give it to me, but don't give Kathy's heroism. She is already too powerful. She would become superhero.
Yeah, but we want that on our side.
I don't think that it's going to be that great with Aklep because Aklep, he's going to run out of things. He's real fire-based.
Listeners, I want to call out that right now while we're discussing this, Mike is busily making the little game tokens to actually dance around the campfire.
He is.
He also looks very pleased with himself as he does this.
I just don't think that, based on the look of them literally being set on fire, that they're, really weak to fire.
No, I think it's going to do nothing at all.
I mean, I got some non-fire stuff. Man, I'm not a one-trick pony.
Oh, no, I'm just saying fire won't do anything. I'm not saying you won't do anything.
Yeah, no, I got 2 other spells. It's good.
We could always come back tomorrow and you could have different spells ready.
Oh, that's a good point.
That is a point.
We don't have to rush into. Look at them. They are going to be dancing like this all week.
There's a lot of wood there.
Look at this supply. Yes.
While you're watching and discussing, one of them walks over to the pile of wood, grabs some boards, and then goes back over to the fire and dumps them onto the fire. And the fire grows a little bit.
Looking up water spells with disgust. Ice. Ugh.
You need to ask Gozra about cool water spells.
Oh yeah, can Gust of Wind put out fires by any chance?
Maybe use it to blow smoke away after they smoke us.
Yeah.
That would probably
that
work.
too.
Yeah.
I don't know you could put out a fire with it. You can have a fire spread.
The thing is, they do all the things I do, set fires, put smoke in people's faces, It's like when you gotta fight a little doppelganger of yourself in a video game.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
It is worse.
It's like evil Aklep.
Yeah. I don't spit blood though, so I guess there's that.
There is at least that.
Yes, the writers really went crazy on hot blood. This is
Big fans.
Yeah.
Well, players have been clamoring for more hot blood encounters.
Obviously, yeah.
Not enough hot blood.
Okay, are we doing this? Or do you want to sleep and...
What's your water situation like?
I mean, I'm fine either way. I feel like the sleeping thing might be dangerous for us because they could move.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too.
Let's. I don't know. Well, let's do it.
I say we just do it.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems safe enough. I guess what's the worst case scenario if we leave them alone for 24 hours? Or I guess, maybe 8 to 12 hours. Is the fear that they're gonna burn down the forest or summon
They
horrible...
attack us in our sleep.
Well, we can move far enough away, I imagine. They seem pretty dedicated to this fire. I don't think they're gonna go traipsing through the woods looking for adventurers.
Summon horrible things is a concern.
They set entire forest on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, can we try to do a religion check to see what they're trying to accomplish here? Other than maybe it's just a family camp out. Maybe they're just having a weekend getaway.
Give me another religion check.
Aklep got a 22.
Okay, with a 22, I'll give you a few more bits of information. First, you know that given time, they can summon more demons.
Sure.
That's number one. You know that
that is a
number
problem.
two, they really like fire. And it looks like what they're probably trying to do is create a really big fire and maybe try to have it spread.
Grifka doesn't even want to fight him. He's just like, yeah.
It's a family reunion for him.
You also know with all these religion checks, I'll tell you that they're immune to fire, obviously.
Yep.
But they're weak to cold iron and holy damage.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, let us have Xankath and I try to sneak up on them, get this jump in so she can get her sweet sneak attack damage. Make sure to flank them a lot.
We also... Don't we have still a flask of holy water somewhere, or like a little vial of holy water?
I have
that we can
one.
apply to a weapon, I think? Is that how it works?
Yep, that would hurt them.
That's a good thing to keep in mind. Maybe not to start with, but...
In fact, I'll tell you one more thing. Since you've done all these religion checks, I'll tell you one more thing. They have... all demons have some kind of aversion, something they don't like, that is sort of anathema to them. And these have extinguishing aversion. And that means dousing them with water causes no physical harm, but does cause mental damage. In addition to whatever damage, holy water would do, the fact that it's water would cause additional damage. If you could somehow immerse them in water, it would cause even more damage, but that would be really difficult to do.
Yeah.
Would Rousing Splash, would that do it? Because it causes a splash of cold water well, it says to descend on an ally's head. I don't know if I can actually cast it on enemies.
Yeah, I'm not sure what would happen there. I'd have to think about that. But I would say... if it's water, you could do a little bit of damage, but I would also apply the temporary bonus hit points too.
Yeah, it's only 1d4.
Yeah.
But yeah, it depends on whatever penalty we're talking about.
Something to think about.
Probably worth it.
Yeah, I'd do it at least once.
Yeah. Do anything one time. Okay, are we doing this, or are we going to let Aklep study water spells tomorrow?
I don't think I want to come back and have these guys have summoned, another 2 or 3 or a dozen of them. I think if we're going to go, I think we should go now.
Okay, let's do it.
Agreed. I think we should go.
Hot blood round 2.
Alright, in that case, Lou is going to go ahead and cast Heroism twice. Once on Ivan, once on
I
Xankath.
just got clean, too.
Don't stand in a line.
Yep.
The rest of you are going to try and sneak around them to surround them? Is that the plan?
I don't know. I would like it to at least sneak closer.
I would say we at least spread out.
Yeah, what if we did like a kind of like a U shape at the bottom?
No lines.
Yeah, and no clustering.
If anyone wants to sneak, go ahead and roll your stealth now.
Okay. It's a 33.
Yep, you're definitely sneaking.
I rolled a 17, but I'm going to use a hero point because I want to feel cool.
Okay.
I don't want to... Well, that was a 7 on the die. That's not the worst outcome. I'll just leave it alone. Whatever. It happened.
Lou did one better with an 18.
So go ahead and move a bit. Xankath, you have a lot of latitude to move because you rolled so well. And Aklep, you also rolled pretty well.
Cool. I'll go the other way.
Oh, we could follow the leader, though.
You could.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We would definitely follow Xankath for some follow the leader action.
Okay. So that means you get to apply your level as a bonus, even if... I think that's how it works, right?
I think that's how it works. I think that's what we realized last time.
So you might get a little bit larger bonus to your stealth, Ivan. you all move to around there. It's a good set of positions. And right around then, they spot Ivan. The one that's closest spots Ivan and hefts its flaming sword and begins moving in your direction. And the other one begins moving toward the bonfire. And let's all roll initiative. If you want to, you can roll stealth for initiative, or you can roll perception. You can choose.
Oh, that was a sad roll.
What did Lou get?
Lou got a 28.
What did Ivan get?
25.
And what did Xankath get?
19.
And Aklep?
Aklep got a 13.
That means that the first creature to go is one of the Brimmeracks, which got a 32.
So angry about my initiative. I rolled a 4.
But it sees Ivan. It moves toward the fire and begins fanning the flames.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to roll for another item here.
Ruh-roh.
And the fire from this bonfire begins spreading around this clearing. But not yet. Lou, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna see what happens if I cast Rousing Splash on it. So a splash of cold water hits it from above.
Let me see if there's any precedent on this.
Somebody has absolutely done this at this point. Whether or not they wrote about it on the internet, I cannot say.
Oh, they wrote about it, for sure.
I do have some good news. The spell does specifically say the target is temporarily immune to the temporary HP for 10 minutes. So if this hurts them, I can just keep on splashing this guy. I'm basically just throwing water balloons at him.
That's fantastic. That one extra line just makes this so much better. Yeah, give him some temp HP the first time, and then...
Yes. The line to stop the players from abusing it over and over for temp HP finally works in the player's favor.
Yes.
Yep. Maybe. We'll see.
Yep.
I feel like in Pathfinder there's so much, almost every spell that offers a benefit also says, and then the target's immune for basically the length of combat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing some discussion of this. I'm going to rule that they don't get the bonus HP, the temporary HP, but they do take water damage as though you'd splash them with water because you have splashed them with water. They don't normally get a saving throw or anything though, right? So they either need to get a save...
No, because this is meant to just help allies.
That's right. So I'm going to rule you either have to make an attack roll or they have to make some kind of saving throw, one or the other, since you're using it against an enemy. So do you want to make an attack roll with it as though you were casting one of your other spells that makes an attack roll?
I'll be honest, I don't think any of my spells make an attack roll, but I'd be happy to make one.
Okay, I could do a reflex save.
Yeah.
Saves have not been our friend.
Yeah, I would rather make an attack roll.
Okay.
It's probably about the same % chance, so...
Well, if there's a button to do this, I'm just going to roll 1d20 plus 8, which is a 16.
I'm afraid the creature is able to move out of the way of this water. In fact, it looks a little panicked as water goes streaming past it.
All right. In that case, with my last action, I'm going to cast that Expiring Guidance on Ivan. Ivan, no, you're too far away.
Ivan, too far. Yeah, Ivan. Okay, never mind.
Lou will just cast Shield then.
Shield. All right. Ivan, it's your turn. This creature is about to stride toward you from the fire. What do you want to do?
Yeah, don't bother, I'm coming to you.
You could always delay and wait for it to come to you.
No.
All right.
I won't do that. He's going to try to set up somewhere. He doesn't want to stand next to the fire because
It's gonna start getting bigger.
that might be bad.
Yeah, there's been some foreshadowing to that effect.
He also wants to give Xankath a flanking buddy. So he'll take 2 actions to stride twice and raise a shield up next to the closer, awful, goth, BDSM, goat, demon, monster thing.
Uh-huh.
The goat demon monster thing is, on its turn, going to raise its flaming sword at you. It makes a weird goat-like sound. Actually, its first action... Oh, let's do that.
Oh, don't sound so happy about it.
Right?
Yeah, let's do that. First, it's going to release from its body a cloud of smoke.
There it is.
So that's its first action. It's just there's a 10-foot burst of smoke from its body that encloses Ivan. And Ivan now, targets within that area are concealed, which means you need to roll a DC 5 flat check to hit them. And then with its last action, because that took 2 actions, it's going to attack Ivan. That is a 34 to hit.
Yikes.
That hits. I will use my shield also to block.
All right, as a reaction, you block it with your shield. And the damage, 23 points of damage. 14 of that is slashing. 5 is spirit, and 4 is fire.
I don't like it.
No.
In the brief glimpses of this creature you can see through the smoke, it appears delighted with the situation.
That seems right.
It's grinning with its sharp teeth and fangs. Xankath, it's your turn. There's suddenly this cloud of smoke. You can't really see very clearly what's going on in there anymore.
Okay, that's fine. I still charge in anyway. Not going to leave Ivan on his own.
Of course.
And I will flank with Ivan with the creature between us. Yeah, I'm just going to attack it. So I need a...
First, you have to make a DC 5 flat check.
That's a 9.
That's a success. All right, now you can attack.
Okay. So I'm going to stab it with my cold iron sword.
It's off guard to you.
Yep. That's a 32 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. And I get my sneak attack. It's 13 damage.
All right. It definitely hurts it. In fact, your cold iron weapon does some extra damage.
Okay. And I'm going to stab again.
Okay.
It's a 25 to hit.
That is still a hit thanks to it being off guard. You're doing great.
And that's another 15.
Okay, and that does even more because of your cold iron weapon. Oh, you need to roll a flat check for that second attack.
That second one. 20.
Nice.
A success. Xankath strides fearlessly into the smoke and successfully stabs this creature twice. And you hear this cry of a weird, monstrous, goat-like sound as she stabs it from behind. Aklep, it's your turn.
One more thing. She does pull her shirt up over her mouth before she runs in. You know, smoke. You
Okay.
just try to limit it.
You know what, though? You hit it. You hit it twice.
It did. Do bad things happen?
Okay. Bad things happen when you do that.
Okay.
I need a reflex save.
It
Okay.
is not cool.
17?
Ooh, that
That's
does not
not it.
pass. All right, so as you stab at it the first time, in fact, both times actually,
Do I get a second reflex
you get a
save?
second reflex save. A spray of hot blood comes boiling out of the creature and sprays all over you.
Ugh.
That seems honestly predictable, so sure. 33 for that second one.
Okay, so that's a critical success. You take no damage from the second spray, but from the first spray you take 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
Fire damage.
After the first one, I realized what's happening, and I managed to dodge out of the way.
And you realize as this boiling blood washes over you that you are no longer immune to this kind of effect, and whatever demonic trait you had before is now gone.
Oh no.
Weird. Okay. I don't know what that means.
But now it's Aklep's turn.
Okay. Aklep has holy water on him.
Yeah.
So Needle Darts uses a piece of metal in my inventory to create the darts. If I put the piece of metal in holy water, is it a holy water dart now?
I think you have to throw the holy water at something.
That is not as good.
You could just treat it as an attack with...
It does say on the holy water, you attack with a weapon you're wielding, targeting one creature within range.
Well, okay, so a spell doesn't count as a weapon, but you are...
Yeah.
As components, you're using pieces of metal that you're actually shooting at the creature, though. I'm going to rule of cool it and say that's fine. If you want to use an action... Well, okay, it's going to take several actions to do this, right? You already got out the holy water, I guess. You're going to have to use an action to dip the needle darts in the holy water, and then use another two actions to cast a spell. And that would be your whole turn.
That seems good.
I gotta say, unless I'm reading this wrong, it doesn't seem all that cool unless you critical success. For a success, you deal damage according to the weapon, including any modifiers, bonuses, and penalties you have to damage. It's only if you critically succeed that you deal double damage.
That's pretty lame.
What?
I think you just do normal damage if you succeeded on hitting them. If you critically succeed on hitting them, you deal double damage. Mike seems to be Googling.
They're also weak to the holy stuff, right? So I think they would take holy damage.
The needle dart says needles impart any special properties of the metal that forms them.
Okay. Yeah, so that means that if you've coated the needle darts with holy water, under the description of holy water, it says deals 1d6 spirit damage and 1 spirit splash damage. That's if you throw it as a vial.
It does not say that in the description in the thing. That's annoying.
Under Aklep's character sheet, that's what it says under holy water. So we're going to go with this. If you strike it with the needle darts, it'll do the extra 1d6 spirit damage. If you splash it with the holy water, then it will be like the douse attack that I mentioned that does mental damage. So you can choose which one you want to do.
Oh, okay. I guess I need to get closer to douse it.
You could do that.
Currently, we're 60 feet away, which is far away. So
Yeah, that's true.
I need to move. I guess Grifka's coming with me. And we're closer.
He's attracted to the fire like a moth.
Yeah.
And then with the closer, we just moved once. We'll just cast regular needle darts.
Okay.
Regular needle darts. Cast is an attack roll.
Which one are you attacking? The one that's north of the fire?
The one that's being flanked by Xankath and Ivan.
Then you need to make a flat check.
Oh, to see him?
Yeah, to try to see him clearly.
Okay.
Or if you're in range, you could just go with the other one.
That's true, but I already made the commitment.
Okay.
Fair enough. Gotta respect that.
It's 20.
That's a success in terms of the concealment. Now roll your attack.
A 17 to hit?
That is a miss. Do you want to hero point that?
Sure, why not? I just feel like getting one of these dead is going to be important.
Always important.
I do not disagree with that.
30 to hit.
30 is a critical hit.
Ooh, good.
Ooh, nice.
So then they take double damage?
That's right.
Should be
Yeah.
a critical option for your damage,
Yeah, there should
and
be...
it'll just do it for you.
Or you could just double it.
Yeah.
I don't see a critical option.
Oh, weird.
All right, so 16 times 2 is 32 damage.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, this
Awesome.
creature is badly injured. You pummel it. The two of you are inside this cloud of smoke, and suddenly a swarm of needles comes flying through and embeds itself in the sides of this
That's
creature.
awesome.
Gotta be terrifying as they go over
but
Ivan's
But
shoulder.
the blood splits out, and now we both have to take damage. Oh, no. Okay.
No, you don't. It's only for melee attacks.
Yay.
Nice.
All right. However,
Yep.
something else does happen
Oh, no.
right after Aklep.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
This fire that is being fanned in this forest begins to spread.
Yep.
And this first round of it spreading, it's not a big deal. There's just a couple extra squares of fire. Let me go ahead and make this spreading forest fire visible to you.
It's wildfire.
Fire, fire, fire.
Oh, the fire gets its own little D20 initiative thing.
And so a couple extra squares of fire appear. And that's all that happens this round. It's probably not a big deal.
No, it's totally fine.
Probably don't need to worry about it.
Nope.
All right. And now the creature that is fanning those flames steps right through the fire and up to Ivan.
That's not cool if you could just walk through. Like, you're gonna disturb the logs? Like, that's just...
It's fine. He didn't care. Spreads them around as he goes.
Oh, sure.
This is fun. And he steps behind Ivan, now flanking Ivan, roars at Ivan with a weird goat sound. And we're going to start. And in fact, Ivan, you hear in your head a voice, a weird voice, and it says,
You will all burn.
Oh dear.
Burning mammoths are gonna love these guys.
32 to hit.
That hits.
And the damage on this attack is 22 points of damage, a mix of slashing, spirit, and fire. And should I try again?
I don't know.
No.
They don't have to roll the flat checks, right? They're immune to the smoke.
They don't. They are immune to the effects of this smoke. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to release another cloud of smoke.
Yeah, that feels right.
Dang it.
That might be two actions.
It is. Oh, wait,
and
you're
he
right.
did
So they
move.
can't do it. He already moved.
Yeah.
So he
Ah.
can't do it. All right, so I have to attack you again.
Oh no.
Dang.
This is not better. No, go ahead.
23 is a miss.
That misses.
Although you're flanked.
The shield's up, which balances out the...
Great. So that's the end of that Brimmerek's turn. Lou, it's your turn. You can see this creature pretty clearly. It's not covered in smoke.
Oh man. And I haven't seen any of them really get hit. I know that I missed the first time, so the odds of splashing it aren't amazing. No, I'll save the skeletons for later. It's okay. I can hold back. Let's just harm him. Let's just harm this guy. I don't like him.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cast harm, and it gets a basic fortitude save.
All right, fortitude.
DC 22, I believe.
23.
Oh, come on. That is 10. Half of that, 5.
Okay.
No one's close enough to cast guidance on, but I will move a little bit closer so I'm within range of my friends, but not in range of anything horrible happening to me. I hope. That's my turn.
Ivan. You are flanked by 2 of these creatures. The one behind you is badly... I guess in front of you. The one in front of you is badly wounded. The one behind you is barely wounded.
Ivan will try to attack the one that they're flanking.
Okay.
He'll make a flat check, and he'll miss completely.
Oh, no.
All right. You swing through the smoke, but what you thought was the creature was just a wisp of smoke.
Oh, yes, it wasn't there at all. He'll raise a shield, and what can he do? Second turn, what should he do? This sucks. He'll attack again. Why not? Another flat check.
Yeah.
A 6, just barely.
That's a success.
Okay, that's a 32 to hit. That's awesome. Let's roll some critical
Nice.
damage. That's 24 damage.
I think you should describe how you destroy this creature with that impressive blow.
Oh, cool. I feel so bad because Mike doesn't like gruesome stuff.
It's okay.
Everyone else does. Plug your ears, Mike. the creature swings at Ivan, and Ivan blocks it with a shield, and then somehow manages to grab one of its horns with his shield hand. I don't know how that works. Picture it.
Don't worry about
And
it.
then he shoves the sword up through the bottom of the jaw, up through the top, and the boiling blood pours all over his hand. He goes, "Oh, that hurts so bad!" But he just keeps doing it and wriggling it around. And there's so many goat noises, and it's horrifying. And then,
I do need you to make a reflex save.
There's your sound effects, Mike.
Great.
22 reflex save.
That's a success. So you take 3 points of damage as this boiling blood erupts all over you.
Awesome.
But the creature is dead.
Sweet.
Does the smoke dissipate?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you know what? I did forget to have you do something.
We said no.
Oh, no. I forgot to have Xankath do it, too. I need Xankath and Ivan to make fortitude saves.
I will do this.
28.
Xankath, you're fine.
31.
You're also fine.
Is it from the smoke? Like coughing or something?
Yeah. Yeah, it has effects.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds a lot like Ash Cloud. I'm just saying these guys are Aklep.
They're doing your thing.
I know, it's so offensive.
Aklep is just standing there, arms crossed,
Yeah.
muttering to himself, amateurs.
All right, Xankath, this turn you're not affected by it, so go ahead and what do you want to do?
How does putting out fires work?
You have some options.
Okay.
You could try to smother a square.
Okay.
You could take off your cloak and try to smother a square. You can use athletics, nature, or a survival check to try to smother a square. You could try to use a small amount of water, so like a bucket would douse like a 10 by 10 area. If you have create water or hydraulic push or rousing splash, you could clear a 5-foot area. Yep, that's what you have to do. You have to try to smother or put out the fire with water.
Xankath is gonna hope that one of the magical people deals with fire and will go to flank the guy. I can't get all the way to the other side of him, so I'm gonna go beside him, which still puts him off guard to me, at least.
Because he's got one of your friends nearby.
Uh-huh. And I'm gonna stab him. And I'm out of the smoke now.
Yep,
26 to hit.
that is a hit.
And it's 18 damage.
Wow. And that is a cold iron weapon.
That is a cold iron weapon.
Okay,
Stab again. So 21 to hit.
that is a miss.
Okay. Even with off guard?
Even with off guard.
Okay. Reflex save.
Oh, you hit him. Yes, you hit him.
Yep.
And that triggers a reflex save. Yes, you're absolutely
Yes.
right. I was thinking about the smoke.
Yeah, it's a 25.
Okay, so you only take half damage,
Okay.
which is 3 points of damage. As blood erupts all over you again.
Again, there's a river around here somewhere. Xankath's gonna spend some time there because this stuff is not gonna come out easily.
Aklep, what would you like to do? This fire is spreading. Your friends are beating up this weird goat creature.
Well, one of them's now within 20 feet of me.
That's right.
So I can throw the holy water at it.
Yeah.
It's just a strike attack, it says.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope I do a good job. It's a 28.
That's a hit.
All right, how do I roll damage for this?
So it's going to do 1d6 holy damage, and then it's also vulnerable to extinguishing. That means it's going to take 3d6 plus 2 mental damage. I'll roll that because it's got the little button here for me.
Okay.
And you roll your 1d6 for your holy damage.
2 holy damage.
So that's 15 points of damage.
Nice.
And that was 1 action as a strike.
That's right.
I'll do an electric arc. That is a reflex save with DC 22.
Natural 20.
Sounds like they're not going to be electrically arced.
No, it ducks out of the way and the electricity passes harmlessly over it and past your friends.
And Grifka appears to be, I don't know, like trying the dance moves they were doing earlier just behind Aklep because he can literally not do any help in this.
Aggressively flossing.
And that means it's the forest fire's turn. And this round, it's probably not a big deal. This round, the fire spreads to 3 more squares.
None of us believe you when you say it's not a big deal. Just FYI, don't believe you.
Okay.
Okay.
It's this creature's turn. It starts with a cloud of smoke.
How do they look? Are they, hurt?
It looks pretty badly hurt.
Good. Like, we've done a good amount of damage to these guys.
Yeah. This one looks a little bit tougher than the other one, maybe, but yeah, it's hurt, but it's not about to keel over.
Oh, sure, the boss. Yeah.
It's going to attack. Let's attack this little person.
Oh, that's rude.
I'm sorry?
Let's attack this little person here.
How dare? How
I feel like
dare?
he used the non-offensive term, right?
I mean, just because I'm short doesn't mean I'm little.
27 to hit.
27 hits.
18 points of damage.
Okay.
Lou, it's your turn.
Okay, Lou would like to cast Rousing Splash on it, so I'm assuming I have to do a flat 1d20 check.
Flat check. That's right.
That's a 13.
That's a success. You're able to see it through the smoke.
Oh, that is an 11.
You can hero point it.
I can't, but I am going to choose not to.
Fine with me. What else you want to do?
Can I cast... No.
You can't see it very clearly, but you can hear that fire roaring on the other side of the smoke.
I have a question. Can I see... If I want to cast Guidance on Ivan, who I believe is going next, do I also have to do the flat check?
Yes, you can't see him.
Alright, I'm going to do that with a 17.
But you can see him well enough.
Alright, get Guidance. And that's my turn.
Okay. Ivan, you've been guidanced.
Oh, Mike, I have a super chipmunky annoying question to ask.
Oh boy.
And this is just so that everybody knows that we're just real players like everyone else, and we want to abuse the rules.
All right. I like where this is going.
Right?
Now, it doesn't happen in real life because smoke rises typically. But if a thick smoke is over a fire, it would probably suffocate it from oxygen and make it not working. In this case, a magical smoke is formed over 3 of the squares, and perhaps it would make it so that the fire can't go there.
What do you want to do with your turn?
Ivan takes an action to think about the science of combustion, and he'll attack the thing. He'll attack the go. He'll
Okay.
raise the shield.
That's a good idea.
Josh is gonna shut up. And Ivan raises a shield because he wants to block the blood as it flies at him if he actually managed to hit the
yeah.
thing. He makes a flat check. So Ivan manages to spot it through the smoke and rolls a 33 to hit it.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
that is a critical hit.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
That's
Yeah,
20.
it is.
Don't question this.
22 damage.
Why am I... Hold on, I'm getting the wrong thing here. Is he flanked?
He's not.
Okay, then it's
No.
not a critical hit. It's not a critical hit.
He's off guard to me,
Oh,
but
bummer.
he's not off
Okay.
guard
It's not a
to
critical hit, then.
Ivan.
New damage roll, 11 damage.
11 damage. All right.
Ivan rolls a 22 reflex save.
All right, so... Boiling blood, you take half damage, and the damage, you just take 4. As blood shoots out of the wound, you want to make another attack?
Yeah, he'll go ahead and try to hit it again.
Flat check.
And he misses.
You missed. All right, once again, you thought it was a creature, but it was just smoke.
Okay, that's Ivan's turn.
Xankath, it's your turn.
Stab. It's a 9 on the flat.
It's going to be a successful attempt.
Okay.
Now, can you actually do it?
20 to hit.
20 is a miss.
Yes, it is. And I'm gonna try again. 14 on the flat.
All right. So the creature has batted aside one of your attempts to hit it.
19. Ugh.
And the second one is also unsuccessful.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Aklep.
Nope, I have one more.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna move so that Ivan's actually got flanking.
Excellent. All right, so you move through the smoke. Oh, and I forgot to have both of you roll fortitude checks.
We did forget that.
25.
All right, you're okay.
22.
You are sickened 1.
Rude.
Smoke sucks.
All right, what does sickened do?
You feel ill. Sickened always includes you take a status penalty equal to this value on all your checks and DCs. You can't willingly ingest anything while sickened. You can spend a single action retching in an attempt to recover, which lets you immediately attempt a fortitude save against the DC of the effect that made you sickened.
All right. Aklep, it's your turn.
Maybe I need a check for this, but is this fire natural?
It is. The fire is natural.
Okay.
The smoke is not.
I think that it's time for Aklep to use the feather token to cast a gust of wind at the spreading wildfire.
It's gonna spread it though.
I'm going to warn you because you know so much about fire. If you cast it at the wildfire, you're going to make it spread faster. If you cast it at the smoke, you can dissipate the smoke.
Oh, but it says the wind extinguishes small non-magical fires.
This is not a
Is it
small...
not small at this point?
This
Okay.
is a giant expanding wildfire.
Well, I mean, if I cast it at the smoke, I'm also going to potentially knock everyone down, which seems problematic.
I mean, it would remove all the smoke. If it knocks them down, I mean, well, I guess it depends. It could be a disadvantage. That's true.
Yeah, I don't know how good you guys' fortitude is, but it could potentially knock you prone.
Yeah, it's DC 20. They have a good chance of resisting it, but the wind would definitely blow the smoke away.
It happens in a straight line, so if I stay where I am in a straight line, it's going to knock all the smoke away?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then I will attempt to knock the smoke away with this feather token gust of wind. And they have to make, I guess, a DC 20 fortitude save.
Because it's a line, you can target it so that only the Brimarack has to make a saving throw.
Okay, so the big Brimarack that's being flanked
That's right.
by two of my party members.
Right, the other one's dead. So it's a 33, so it saves.
Ugh,
boo.
Mike.
It's not knocked prone. But you did get rid of all the smoke, so you can all see clearly, and you're no longer affected by sickened, except for Xankath. I think you have to end your effect.
I do.
All right, so anything else you want to do, Aklep?
How many actions is using that token?
I think it's 1 to retrieve it, and it's 2 to cast the spell.
So that was 3 then?
Yeah, I guess that was 3.
Okay. And then Grifka claps behind Aklep.
Okay. All right.
Poor Grifka. It's a rough fight for him.
The forest fire. It's fine that you've been ignoring it. It's probably not important.
I refuse to feel guilty.
Aklep does this all the time, so I don't know, like, what's the problem?
It expands again. 4 more squares are covered by fire. It's the Brimarack's turn. So the Brimarack, first of all, it's going to cast a spell, and that means you get to do an attack of opportunity, Ivan, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's a 29.
That is a hit. I need you to make a fortitude save after you do the damage here.
9 damage.
All right, and he does a little bit extra because it's a cold iron weapon.
26 fortitude save.
All right, so you will only take half damage from the boiling blood.
Should be a reflex, right?
Oh, did yeah, it should be reflex. That's right. 3 points of damage if you succeed on the reflex.
Can I just use my roll? It's only 1 difference. And I failed the second one.
We could just reduce it by 1 to 25, so it's still a success.
Okay.
So that's fine. You take 3 points of damage from boiling blood, and then the fun stuff happens.
No.
You say fun. I think we have different definitions.
I need a DC 23 reflex save from, let's see here, who's going to be affected? 20-foot burst. Oh, look, everyone except Grifka. Give me a DC 23 reflex save.
I'm gonna hero point it. Nope.
Xankath, what'd you get?
20.
Aklep,
26.
Lou,
20.
and Ivan.
Natural 20, 34.
All right, so Ivan takes no damage.
Yay.
Lou, you're going to take full damage. Xankath, you're going to take full damage. Aklep, you're going to take half damage. And what happens is A giant sphere of flame erupts from this creature as it casts Fireball
On itself.
on itself.
That's pretty cool.
You know? I gotta respect it, really.
It's immune.
You're immune to fire, might as well.
And the damage is 26 points of damage. If you take half, you just take 13.
Okay.
And then, that was its first 2 actions. And then with another action, it's going to swing at Xankath.
Okay.
29 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 18 points of slashing, spirit, and fire damage.
Xankath looks very, just ridiculously bad.
And that's the end of its turn. I couldn't even take one of you down. It's Lou's turn.
Mike, it was so close.
Yep, but not close enough. Lou, what do you want to do?
Alright, seeing that Xankath looks terribly hurt, I am going to go ahead and cast Heal at a...
Come on, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, oh, I totally do. Xankath has healed me so many times.
She is fine. Put the fighter out.
I don't totally disagree with that,
Heal
but
the fighter.
also...
Yes.
It's been so long since I've had this ridiculous healing that I've gotten to do, but you get 40 hit points back.
Dang.
40?
Oh,
40.
God, that's
There's
nice.
a 4 and a 0 at the end.
I think that can't be right. Fine.
I'm not going to argue with Foundry. Foundry knows what it's doing. I don't, but Foundry
No,
does.
we trust Foundry, at least in this.
Okay, yeah, I mean, who am I to argue with Foundry? What else, Lou?
Let's give her a little shot of guidance as well. There we go.
Just in case you guys were wondering, that 40 puts Xankath at 42.
Oof.
Ivan, it's your turn. This creature's standing between you. It looks like it's still got some fight left in it.
Yeah, Ivan's gonna raise his shield again in case he hits. This boiling blood will land a bit on the thing, and then he'll swing at it. Why not? Let's kill it. A 21.
21. Let's see. You have it flanked. I need to put it off guard. 21 is a miss.
The fire is growing in Ivan's direction.
Yep.
Ivan could catch on fire next turn.
Oh, that reminds me. You're standing next to it, aren't you?
No, he's not. He's taking a step away right now.
You need to make a reflex save.
Okay. 17.
That is not enough. You take 14 points of fire damage from standing next to the fire.
Oh, that is
That's
a
unfair.
lot.
That came out of nowhere. We had no way of knowing that fire was important.
That seems silly. This seems ridiculous, even.
All right, so you take a step away from the fire with your last action?
Yes.
Okay. And Xankath, it's your turn.
Okay, we're gonna stab again.
You're still
I'm
sickened.
still sickened. Sickened doesn't, as far as I can tell, actually affect my attacks, so I'm just dealing with it.
Okay.
So, stabby stab.
You hear this voice in your head.
You will all burn.
Okay. That's a 34 to hit.
34 is a critical hit.
And that is 26 damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so Xankath, you have very nearly killed this thing. It is as close as you can get to dying. What else do you want to do?
I'm gonna stab it again.
Okay, creative. I like it.
Good.
Yeah. It's a 20, so I don't stab
do
it
you
again.
have hero point? Come on.
Nope, I've already used it.
I will give you my hero point,
Okay.
Okay.
but hit it this time. No.
That's a 17, so it's worse. Your hero point does
I'm
me no
sorry,
good.
All right, last
Failed.
action.
I'm gonna stab it again.
Be a natural 20. We'll see.
That's a 15. That didn't do
Nope.
it. It's just swinging wildly. Oh, and I owe you a reflex save. 18.
That's a failure. So you're going to take 10 points of
Whoa.
fire damage as boiling blood erupts all over you.
Yep.
And it's Aklep's turn. Aklep, the forest fire is spreading. What do you want to do?
Well, I think Aklep is gonna try to get rid of this dude.
Okay.
with the needle darts.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
That was a 27 to hit,
Yep, that's
and
a
so
hit.
I will roll the damage.
You don't need to roll the damage.
It's 20. It feels good anyway.
It had 1 hit point left.
Oh.
I thought it probably did.
As it falls, you all hear in your heads,
You will all burn. All of this will burn. All the creatures will burn.
That is a sick jam.
we'll find out what happens in 2 weeks and stay in initiative because this fire is going to continue to spread, and it's going to spread faster.
Uh-huh.
So we'll find out who burns next time.
Thanks for listening to Tales of Bob. You can help the podcast by giving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcast or Spotify, by following us on Blue Sky, Facebook, and Instagram at The House of Bob, or by chatting with us on Discord, and most of all, by supporting us on Patreon. That's at patreon.com/thehouseofbob. This show is possible due to all our patrons, who get exclusive one-shots, campaigns, and other cool stuff. You can also listen to the House of Bob podcast, which, unlike Tales of Bob, is not clean, but is a lot of fun, with campaigns in different systems such as D&D, Pathfinder, The Sprawl, Frontier Scum, and more. Art and music are by Mike. Audio editing is by Christina. Thanks again for listening, and roll on.
We'll make a prayer to Gozra to, sanctify this area again.
Okay.
You have to offer up your DoorDash as an offering.
Oh my gosh. I don't actually think Gozra likes Sorteros.
Well, why not?
I don't know, man.
And you hear this cry of a weird, monstrous goat-like sound. That's going to be fun to create the sound effects for.
I gave myself multiple hero points instead of using them.
I do that every time.
Yeah, and it's like Mike doesn't even know.
Might as well. I could just leave it. It'd be fine.
You guys know you can just cheat at this game? It's crazy.
Oh, you know what? Am I forgetting something?
No, probably not. That's fine.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not.
No.
We're good.
Point of order, why does it say that Corgo did that flat check? Maybe he gets a reroll, because that's definitely
Oh, it
not the right
does say
character.
Corgo did that.
Mhm.
Corgo from the grave makes a flat check and
Misses.
says, this new guy's not better than me. Actually managed to hit the thing. He makes a flat check, and Corgo says again, "Yeah, you're allowed to be. I will allow you to be good. You can succeed.
Why is that happening?
Come on, new guy."
For the listener, for some reason, when Josh rolls flat checks, it says Corgo. We don't know why.
Smokey the Bear warned us about this.
Oh no, Ivan's slow too. You don't have to outrun the fire. You just have to outrun the slow. Is that how that works? Or that's not how that works.
That's, not the sentiment we're going for here, I think.